let's try this again. I think we've got it. If it hasn't fixed it, then I got no idea this time because I'm not on 360. Okay, yes, we look the normal size. Hi, happy February. I'm going to make a 2 4x6 photo page today, which was one of the topics that you chose for me in the chat on Friday. And I've got an appointment coming up that I would normally still be live for, so we're going to do a blitzy page. I'm going to do a formula with 4x6 photos, 2 4x6 photos that I could do over and over again and never tire of. It's really easy to put together. It's a great way to get out of a funk if you get into that kind of groove where you're like, I just don't know where to put photos on the page anymore. This is where I come back to. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you today. I'm going to show it to you fast. I'm going to do my advertising thing right now so that it's just done and dusted and I can blitz through the page. Hi, my name's Shimelle. I teach online scrapbooking classes, design scrapbooking products, and help you use them to tell your stories in a creative way. It's not just my hobby, it is my job, and that means anytime I scrapbook on the internet, it's considered advertising, even if YouTube decides to change my settings and probably make it not very good advertising. Anyway, we're good now. So that is something I have to make you aware of, and I really, really appreciate you being here to watch my hashtag advertising. Thank you. Thank you whether you watch live and you're chatty. Thank you whether you watch tomorrow from Tomorrowland in the future or Tomorrowland many years from now. Any of you, anytime, you're always welcome here, and I really, really appreciate that you watch. I hope you enjoy. Let's scrapbook! Okay, so we've got these 2 4x6 photos. Also, I'm going to use a very Valentine-y kit to scrapbook something that is not Valentine-y. So a friendship theme for today's photos, which are from this weekend just gone. So 2 4x6 photos, portraits, and I know I said I'll make sure I do landscapes this month, but I didn't take these, so don't hold me responsible. 2 portrait group photos, and that's where we're going to start. Here is my February kit, including the background papers that are essentially, if we were a kit club, we'd call it an add-on, but you know, an optional set of backgrounds, which are the petite prints from Doodlebug, which I find one of the most useful sets of photos of small patterns out there. Really, really useful. I like that you've noticed my hometown pride. I'm not huge into football, but it's nice when your hometown team is winning. So go Chiefs. Right. So we're going to have a background there. Hold on, these are the B-sides up. And we're going to figure out what we want to put with this. We got rainbows, that background, rainbows and hearts there, purple, clouds, orange, cut apart, borders, more cut apart, labels, stickers. Oh, sorry, these 2 are not the kit. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Are we all good to go? Thank you, everybody who's here. I'm not going to go through and do lots of hellos because I want to just get on and make sure we can finish this quickly. So let's go for speed scrapping while I'm working this out. By the way, stickers. So a new company to me, a small business. This is one woman who I believe must live near me because she goes to the theater a lot in the West End. So she lives somewhere within travel distance of London. Anyway, she has an Etsy shop and it's called Letters to July. And she does little sticker sheets like this for all the different musicals. So if that's your thing, like it's my thing, you might want those. So I got WB a set with at each sheet for all the musicals he went to see in 2022 and put it in his Christmas stuff. So yeah, Letters to July is the name of that company. They are compared to, they're thinner than this. They're not cardstock stickers, but they're not clear. They're white. Cool? Cool. Not a sponsored thing, just I bought them and I used them the other day. I used those 2 to scrap my Newsies photo. Okay, square. So the way that I can do 2 4x6 photos in my sleep is like this. So they're going to go side by side like this, and there's going to be a border piece behind here, and then an extra border on one side or the other. I'm going to go this way. Okay, can do it on both sides if you want, but I like just one side. And then have I got room on either of these to run a title that starts on the photo? I think I do. So I'm going to run the title over here. And I'm going to choose a background paper that I can journal on. No, I'm going to... So you can either journal in here or on there, depending on what pattern you take. Or you can add a piece. So I'm going to have at least some bits down here, which kind of makes me want to put the rest of the journaling up here. So let's go with the full background. That's something I can write on. Yeah. And then embellishment, shockingly, on a diagonal. Sunshines mean embellishments. Smiles mean photos. So that the second set of embellishments comes down here and links up with the title. And you've got journaling down that side. There'll also be some confetti on that diagonal. There we go. All right. Da-da-da-da. That's a particularly wonky square for a Monday, but it's all right because now I got 15 minutes to make this page. Let's do it. Okay. So background that I can write on. Not the cut parts. Okay. I kind of want to do this one and Frankenstein it. I just think it would look nice. Because there's a lot of royal blue in here and there's no royal blue in the kit. But this is kind of as close as I'm going to get. Let's do that. Okay, and then I need something as a contrast from these. So I can do red. What's the back of the buffalo? Buffalo plaid or wood grain. That's what I was hoping. Okay. So even that green would look really nice and maybe take the attention away from the fact that I don't have the royal blue. Yeah, I like that. And this also works because the lady in green, it was the birthday girl, and that's why we went away. So yeah, so I'm going to use that green and this green. Are they going to work? It's going to be okay. All right. Or, because this is going to be the strip, that's going to be the background. So actually, this would then end up on there, and I don't like that right next to each other. Ah, the reds are different too. Okay, hold on, I'm not done. Could even do something whiter and brighter. Or, that's not so bad. Or the yellow. Yellow's not bad either. Yellow's never a bad idea. Oh, yeah, the reason I'm having a quick live today is because my knees got worse and I've got an appointment at the physio. But you know what it's like when you're trying to get an appointment for something and they say, this is the time we can take you. You say, okay, yes, please. So I said, okay, yes, please, because I would very much like my knee to hurt less. That would be good. Right, so I need a 12 by 12 sheet to put that on because I'm going to cut one sheet apart and use both sides. Come here, Reapers. So we'll take this to be the background. That's going to be a matte. This is going to be both sides of my background. Okay. And this is just, the purple's getting covered up, so don't worry. Boop, boop, boop. Right. So if you're going to make this out of one page, you're going to want 2 inches, 4 inches. Okay. This one gets turned around. Easy peasy. We adhere this over here. Is that the end? No. I just caught it at a funny angle. Okay. And this one goes in the middle. Now remember, I'm going to put something to the left-hand edge here. So I'm going to line it up with the right-hand edge. If that gives me a super teeny little gap over on the left, which it hasn't today. But sometimes it might, in case your background is not exactly the same 12 by 12 as the paper you're putting on top. But I would want the gap to be over here because I'm going to add something there. Okay, then these two photos. And which one can I put where so that I have space for my title? I'm going to put the title starting down here, and I'm going to have the embellishment overlap there. And I think that is the end of that one. If I got something else I can just grab. Yeah. This is one I don't get on with quite as well. So I might be clumsy, but it's not the end of the world. Did I just manage to get the adhesive on there? I did. How did that even happen? Okay. It's okay. It comes off. Small little border of this. If your colors are not a perfect match and you want to minimize anybody noticing that they're not a perfect match, don't make the mats big. Make them narrow. Yeah. And ink edges. That's the other thing you can do to make sure that there's a little difference, a little break, so that you're never seeing this one against that one, because you've got a little bit of shading in between to just soften the difference in the two colors. And then things are quite forgiving, really. Okay. So we're going to go there, and we're going to pop this up. And I got 8 minutes. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. I'm going to pop up this whole photo block. Before I take the backings off, I'm going to do this left-hand edge. I'm going to go with the border punch that's close to me. So that's this one. Then, which paper? Or I can use a border strip if there's any of these that are right. I kind of like that red. And that's a good match. So yeah, I'm going to punch it still, but I'm going to use that rather than any of the other papers I've got in there. If you weren't here on Friday, March kit is available on the usual link, which is in the video description. It includes 2 12 by 12 sticker sheets that are very much like. You don't need both. You can pick which one you like. They're just from there's a paper collection where in 2022 there was a volume 1, and in 2023 there's a volume 2. And I just put both of them on there. They're the same color scheme and the same sorts of sentiments. So if you like one better than the other, pick the one you like best. Easy peasy. Yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to cut this. Not hugely wide, but you want to make sure that you don't make it so narrow that you end up with all individual pieces instead of a border. Ink this very easily. Just don't be fussy about it. It's okay. Hello, Mary and Jolene. Speedy, speedy. Right. Oh. Borders with the adhesive. It's weird to me. This one just doesn't do what I expect. Funny. Okay, now we pull this out. Yes. Now, because I've got horizontal stripes in my background, I better take the time to get this relatively straight or it's going to be very obvious. Okay. Yes. So we've got red, which is not going to work on there, but I might put it up here. And we've got black. Actually, these are small enough. I'm going to do a whole word here. Now this is the first time I've had the puffy letters from Doodlebug. They are feeling very nice. And I'm going to start from the middle on this one because I'm going to use the word village. And so that has ascending letters here. So I want to, oh, nope, see, it's too much. Let's bring it down like that. This I is just too tall. Let's make it shorter. Iectomy. The V. Later in the month, I will probably be mad at past me for starting this sticker sheet with a double L, but you know what? I'm using what I buy, so it's okay. It's okay. The punch, it's the double dotted scallop from EK Success. Yeah, okay. Now, embellishment. These, so sticker sheet and the cutter parts. That's what I've got to work with. Stickers, can have some labels here. So I'm only doing 2 areas of embellishment. So that means I only need 2 matching or coordinating objects for each space rather than 3. So 2 aqua labels. 1. These are not the scissors I normally use. It's this pair. Okay. Ink. so I've set a diagonal now here. Are these words all really romantic? Yeah, kinda. I think I can use this one though. You can use I love us for a group of friends, right? What else we got? Oh, I could use better together. That works for a group. Yep. I want to pull that letter up, but I'm just going to do this for now. I might pull the V up and put it over the top later. But I don't want to be late, so I'm going to do simple things. Okay, we can have a camera straight away. Something small down here. I got just one of those hearts. That color. I'm going to straighten this one up instead of putting it on an angle. Okay. And then maybe a flower. Let's do a flower. Not there. Sorry, not fitting. Now it is. Oh, I can do this film canister to match the camera at the top. And then I'll add in a flower as well. Oh, where's it going to fit? Can I do it upside down? Why not? Like that. Yep, and then different floral piece. What have I got? I've got this. I've got two big flowers. I don't have any little ones. Only the one. Okay. Well, then let's use the leaves down here. Like that. Okay. Is the heart paper black or dark blue in the background? Neither. It's like a really deep gray. But the top strip... Oh, actually, it's like a grayish navy. So this looked like navy to me, and that looked like gray. But when I see them side by side, they're really similar. But I think, yeah, this is more gray, and that's a grayish navy. Okay. And then enamel dots. Now, I might put a cut apart back here, but I gotta go. So... let's confetti her up and talk it through. So, this color. It's too, there's not enough room there. So journaling is going to fit in this space here. And I think I will. I'll add a cut apart from something in here. I'll find one of these somewhere in here to add behind there. Maybe not even the whole thing, maybe just a portion of it. Something to bring this up a little higher just behind there. But then that's it. And then some gold mist probably once the journaling's all done. So that's super duper fast. That's the way that I could do 2 4x6 portrait photos in my sleep. 4 inches wide here, 2 inches here, 6 inches here. 2, 4, 6. 1 border element, 2 embellishment groups, a title, and keep this paper as something you can journal on. If you don't have this as something you can journal on, you can do that. This could be something you could journal on and you could write right here, or there's plenty of room right here to add in a journaling card or something else that you can write on and put it right there. Just let this paper show all the way around the edge so that it doesn't feel like that's a separate paper to that. It feels connected. Yes! I hope that you enjoyed super speedy first page of the February kit. I'll see you Friday. And yeah, let's, when I'm done with the doctor, I'll catch up with some questions and answers on Instagram stories. Let's do that tonight. Yeah, okay. I'll put you back on here. So if you want a finished version there, you can see it. Have a wonderful week. I hope you enjoyed. If you did like the super speedy format and you want to give it a thumbs up, that would be super duper awesome. Even if you just like the lives, but you're actually not a huge fan of speed scrapping, that's okay too. It's not like going to be my usual thing. It's just a one-off. Okay, so have a great time this week. I'll see you Friday. Bye-bye.